Whatever that's on your mind, let's talk it out. Ooh, we have time. Let's talk it out. Ooh, let's talk it out. Let's talk it out. Let's talk it out. Let's talk it out.
Hey, and how's everybody doing out there in TV land? This is your boy Chill, the one and only, your host this evening for Talk It Out. And man, you know what? I can't forget my co-host, the queen herself, the lovely and incredible D-Boss.
Right.
Now, all the way from Toronto, Canada, by the way. Now, I'm excited about today's interview. We have, a guy on the show that's making a lot of noise out here in the U.S. He's doing his thing. He has a great record that we will be playing on the show today, featuring a legend. I just feel privileged to have this man on the show. Shout out to my man Big Hef for arranging this. But without any further ado, man, I gotta bring on the one and only FM Duke. What's going on, brother? Hey, you on mute. You on mute, bro. There you go. You're still on mute. We can't hear you.
You're talking.
That's all right. There you go. Something going on. You probably got to cut something up or do what have you. We get a lot of our guests get this going all the time. So don't even worry about it. It's something that happens all the time. So there you go.
Yeah, there you are.
Well, you just went away. Now I can't hear you.
Is he driving?
Yeah, he's driving. But you know what? Hey, you know what? Dude,
yes, sir.
There you go. Now I can hear you.
You can hear me again?
Yep, now we can hear you. There you go.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
There you go. There you go. So yeah, bro, it's a pleasure to have you on the show. We're really excited, man, and I'm real excited to hear your story. And I know the people, the viewers out there, they're excited to hear your story and what you got going on, man. So without anything else being said, why don't you tell us a little bit about, FM Duke and where you from and what you got going on, brother?
First off, I just want to say, man, big shout out to you, DJ Chill. Big shout out to you. You already know, man. Proud to be here on the show, man. And, I'm ready to get it on, man. Hey, FM Duke in the building. Cincinnati, Ohio. Born raised, baby. Y'all know what it do, man. But don't forget, this the OG y'all talking to, man. So we got some great stuff for y'all, man. We got some great stuff for y'all today, man. I'm back one of the tracks, man, debuting one of the OGs and one of the legends. Rest in heaven to Bushwick Bill, man. And, just ready to get a word, a little jewel that I had tucked for a minute, you know what I mean?
Okay. So you out of Cincinnati, Ohio, man. What is it like out there as far as the industry? What is it and what is it? How is it that you're sticking out amongst all the talent out there and what you've been doing? You know what I mean? What is going to make people want to attract to FM Duke? Tell us about the brand.
Well, truth of the matter, what make me stick out above the people who try to do what I do is maybe the team behind me. in this Midwest, we got one of them bosses out here by the name of Big Hef, man. And that guy, man, has changed the climate in the area to this music, especially in the OH10, which is Ohio, man. And you know, man, when you got Hef on your team, man, I'm pretty sure, man, it's really a lot in this music that you ain't capable of achieving, man. You know, it's a great guy to have in your corner, man. You feel me?
Yeah. We actually had Big Hef on the show, you know, telling us a few things and what was going on, and that's my man. That's my man.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
you know, he does a lot. He does a lot. So,
Hey.
so you know, what is it like working with Big Hef? Tell us a little bit about that.
Oh man, working with Big Hef, man, is a blessing because the type of guy, man, that allows an artist to be an artist, allows administration to be administration. He like when people get out there and do their job, man, and handle business. So working with Hef was kind of like, you know, it was something that I had been missing, man. You know, throughout my younger years, somebody that I needed, man, somebody who pushes you and is always on the ball, man. This guy, man, don't stop. You think you know a lot of artists don't stop, man. He does stop, man. He always trying to move music. He's always thinking out the box. He's always trying to move you. He's always trying to move your mind, be creative, man. He keeps you in and out of them shows, on the road. Man, that's a good guy, man. I'm telling you, man. Big Hef, that capital structure thing that everybody done started to line up behind, place to be.
Yeah. So tell us about FM Duke, man. Tell us about what this noise is, man. What's going on with FM Duke? Where you get your name from?
Well, FM, man, you got to realize, man, the OG been out here for years, man. I've been doing things for a long time. I was a young buck running around with Rap a lot and doing that thing back then. I remember when I was a young boy, they took interest in me and had got behind and started, you know, fueling my dreams with the things that I could be back then when I was running the streets. And back then I decided to kind of like take the independent route because I was like a lot of guys in my area. A lot of guys looked up to me, looked up to the movements that I started, the things that I was doing, whether it was for music or getting there together to be a part of work, be more than the streets, and you know, just the way that I handled myself and carried myself on the streets gave me the moniker FM Duke because I was a particular street called Fritz, and they called us the Fritz mob around our way. And so they gave me an OG FM Duke, man, as I grew, man, because all the guys liked to run up under me. They loved my direction. They liked the things I was doing, and they liked how I stayed down. You know what I mean? So, you know, running around here in the Cincinnati area, man, there was a lot of racial profiling and that type of mess. You kind of needed that structure, man. You know what I mean? To try to put yourself together, to get your mind straight, to stay up out of juvenile YS, and get something out of your life, man. You needed to be a part of things that was bigger than you. You feel what I'm saying? And I used to try to tell my guys all the time, man, don't be scared to be a part of things bigger than you, man. You know what I mean? That bigger than you are going to help shape your character and help make you, man. And that's, you know, that's how it was, man. And that's how the OG came about, baby.
Yeah, man. You know, I am big on discipline and structure, and you know, wanting in this business, especially looking at the way artists are nowadays with this newer generation and the lack of guidance that this older generation is stepping up trying to do. And I just have to applaud people like yourself that are really trying to step out the box, per se, and make that happen. You know, it takes a lot of character. It takes a lot of courage, because these young boys, they high off of everything, but a dream. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you never know who packing, if they gonna use it, you know, and all sorts of different things, man. You know, I'm big on that because I get out there and I work with them, so I know what's going on. You know, I'm located out in Chicago and Wisconsin area. So, you know, it's a lot that I've seen, man, and in my past, a lot that I've done and I've learned from it, you know, and I try to teach others. So tell us about you musically, though. Musically, you know, evidently you got some pretty big people that have, you know, have looked at you and stuff like that and wanted you to come on board and sign you. Tell us why. Like, what is it that you're doing, man? What is it that you're doing?
Music, man. Music. I always been doing music, man. Since I was younger, I kept a studio. I was always engineering and you know one thing I'm good at, man. It's something I call a cook up, man. I'm good at taking my and engineering and inviting in multiple producers, multiple artists, whether it's R&B singers or rappers or just songwriters. And I'm good at working with a lot of egos and placing people onto songs and getting things together. That's always a big thing. So it was kind of easy in my area and in the Midwest to hook up with all the artists coming through, people that was in the game. I always kept myself in the game. I kept myself promoted on top. I was always doing something. If it wasn't with this artist that was had a deal, it was with this artist. I stayed in the streets, so I'm certified. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know nobody that could pull my card or go find something bad on my record. So, you know what I mean? It was just kind of like a no-brainer, man. You know, if I was gonna stay down in everything. You know what I mean? Not only the streets and not only as a man, but keep the music going. So I stayed in the music, and I wind up coming up with some jewels, man. Producing some great projects, coming up with some jewels. Here and I took a few losses, just like I celebrated wins. You know, you understand what I'm saying? And those things slowed me down here and there. But you know, just like the art of anything, you know, it's personal to me. And as long as you stay at it, sooner or later, what you're trying to achieve comes to fruition. And hence some of the music that I'm putting out, because a lot of these things that I'm debuting to the world now are archives. These are things that me and my friends and guys that I knew in the music did way back when. But you know, at this point in time, with the industry being what it is, not so much having it seemed like the industry wants young guys to forget of where this all came from, because it's more easy to control their agenda. You feel what I'm saying? And so it's my job to take these archives and pull them out. Look, I know you youngsters hot. I know you youngsters got it going on. I know y'all getting money, getting paid. Y'all your own men. But dig this. Don't forget, this has been done. We did it right before you came. So don't forget, this is where you come from. You feel what I'm saying? Because that helps them open their mind up, think out the box, and understand that who they doing it for doesn't make their artistry, but they do. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you persevere in music, man. You always try to keep the handle that you can have on your art. You know?
Nice.
That's who I've been in this music world, and that's who I am, FM Duke, musically. And I got a lot of track record with a lot of the OGs businesses. That's what.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do here real quick, we gonna pay some bills real quick. You know, we gonna pay some bills, and after we come back, I'm gonna sick the boss on you. She gonna interview you. You know, that's the one right there that you gotta answer
Take it
to.
easy on me, boss. Take it easy on me.
Toronto, Canada's very own, man. Toronto, Canada's very own. So, with that being said, we'll be right back right after these messages.
Looking for a TV show that brings you a raw, uncut, unbiased opinion? What about a show providing a platform to tell us about your business or talent? Tune in to Talk It Out, Monday through Friday, hosted by Chill of Come Clean Empire and his co-hosts, The Boss, Corey Whitmore, and DJ Despair, where we bring you not just a TV show, but a TV experience.
Welcome to Real Life Matters. I'm your host, D-Boss. Real Life Matters is a power-packed, inspired program that brings you real people with real matters. If you are a company, brand, or artist, we will take you to the next level. Watch Real Life Matters Monday to Friday right here.
Rhythm.
Blessed love from Barbados, or as we so beautifully like to say here on the island, what going on, lovely people? I'm Bugging Kente, the spirit of the people. I'd like to welcome you to the Rhythm Caribbean Top 10 Countdown, bringing you some of the hottest artists, songs, and videos from across the entire Caribbean. So stay tuned.
Rhythm. He's from Montego Bay and he hopes to have a long career in music. Let's meet dancehall artist Lujan in this week's Up Next segment.
I know it's Lujan, yeah. I do a set, man. Don't know people them singer, you know. Well, you know it's Lujan. He's a band, maybe an artist, isn't me? For come to give people them nothing but good music, isn't me? Things for them love and look forward to. You know, only for content, only for lyrics, same way. As me I say, soul food.
You know, man, with all due respect, I'm still trying to figure out what that dude's saying. Like, over here, I've been around Jamaicans all my life, man. And I don't know if he's just talking too fast or what it is, but that sounds hot. You know, for real, man.
It's true. That's all.
Oh, okay. Well, you know, the boss, she's the West Indian gal. You know, she got all that in her. So I'm gonna turn her over to you and let her interview you. Just don't make her mad. That's all I ask. You know.
The West Indian gal.
The boss, the floor is yours.
What's going on, the boss?
Duke.
Yes, ma'am.
Duke. I like that name. I like it. I was trying to find out from you. You've done a lot of stuff. You say you work with everybody in the OGs and you work with all the people. But what would you like to, who and what would you like to work with?
Who would I like to work with now?
Yeah. Even if half is behind you, but yeah.
You know what? Seriously, right now, I would like to put in some work with some of the youngsters, man. I would probably work with somebody like Anna or the Baby or you know, some of those guys, the youngsters game. You feel them? You know, I really like the guy. I really like 42 Doug, those guys. Some of the new artists, man. I would like to merge real G-ism with some of the thinking and the artistry of my fresh generation, my newbies. You know what I mean? So them guys in that range right in there.
Oh, okay. And what kind of would you be interested in working? Because a lot of people want to do they want to get into a lot of the Afro beats, the soca beats, those kind of. Are you interested in that type of genre of music?
Of course, I'm interested in all types of genre music. Afrobeat, Caribbean, reggae, country, rock. Where we have big music since I've been a youngster is, oh my goodness, music. It's been great music from every genre. So I don't see why what I've learned in the game so far couldn't be fused with what everyone else is doing. So yeah, definitely, that's a definite. Yes, it is.
All right. And is there something about FM Duke that the people misconstrue about you or see you? Like they might think about you that's not.
I'm sorry. Can you say that again?
Oh no! What is there something about the Duke that people don't know, but they think that maybe they missed it, and it's not true. You like something. Maybe you're arrogant and you're not that way, or something like that.
Oh, I'm not sure if it's anything about me that might misconstrue because I have arrogant or an a-hole. I probably deserve that at the time. But I tell you what they don't know about me. yeah, you know how it goes. What maybe they don't know about me is my work ethic, my perseverance, man. That you know what? No matter what I was doing then, I'm probably doing something even greater now. To keep moving, keep it going. They don't know. I got a project to come called Folks Music, M Volume 1, and it's just the OG take on where my OGs should be and how they should be representing, and the fact that we have intelligent, strong young artists in the game. That don't mean for the OG all fault. That means represent even more because the thing that game now is a product of you. So you should be standing up right now. So maybe if anything, they don't know that the OG is here to stay, man. And if you didn't know me, you're gonna know me now.
Okay. And what about what kind of legacy do you want to leave when you transition on?
The legacy I want to leave is that is that you can transition from any tribulation, turmoil, or trial in life, and you to do great things. I want to lead a legacy of helping people. Of course, So one of my biggest questions is that I ask a lot of people around nowadays because the artist. I'm also a CEO. I run a label. I put artists where they need to be. And one of the things that I picked up that was passed on to me from one of my friends is I try to ask people, how can I help you? Okay. That question right there kind of encapsulates the legacy that I'm trying to leave. I want to write eulogy before I get out. I want people to have great things to say about me. I want to be remembered as a great person. So, I just want to help. I want to bring music to the world. Successful in doing that, I go on to take my experiences and show them to other people. This is a springboard and what you're trying to get.
So pass down the trade.
Okay. Well,
I wasn't too hard on him.
No, you wasn't too hard. No, he wasn't too hard. She took it easy on you, dude. She took it easy on you. But one thing that I want to ask you, I'm not gonna take it easy on you. There's one question that I ask all of the artists that come on here, right? And it's a question that I'm infamous for. Some artists like it, some artists don't. But hey, you on TV, so you gotta answer it, right?
Oh wow.
So the question is this. What is your craziest moment that you have ever experienced in this business, whether it be in the studio or on stage? The craziest moment. And remember, you're on TV, so parental discretion is advised.
No, we're at late night. They can talk what they want.
Right.
I'm keeping respectful. So, bottom line, craziest moment might not even, you might be thinking. My craziest moment was embarrassed action on stage. Craziest moment that I seen, we had a show one night at Celebrities, called Celebrities, Real Jumping Club in the city. We were a headliner. So me and the crew, me and the Fritz Mob, we come to rock the show. DJ get the crowd all warmed up, and we pop out the stage, get the mic, pop out at the park. We doing the thing. So we stand up on stage, all the speakers, bouncing around, jumping, deliver to the crowd, and I turn and I start going back and forth, a little back and forth. My guy with one of the artists, and I turned, and as we're doing it, I turned to the stage crowd, rapped at him, and then I turned back to him. And when I turned back to him, he gone. But what had happened was he took a step forward. He was gone. He took a step forward, walked right, and stepped into the crowd. Hey, man, it was so embarrassing.
Wait. He took a step forward and fell off stage into the crowd. Wow.
Disappeared. You know what I mean? Oh, man. I had to carry the whole while he comes back up on stage and try to get back in the groove, man. Hey, wild night, man. Wild night.
Man. Was a lot of people laughing, man? Were they laughing, bro?
Hey, yes. Yes. Listen, the club was from the stage all the way to the doors. About the first 10 to 30 rows seen what, and they was cracked up. The back of the room couldn't understand it, but the first 13 rows cracking up, man. I'm talking about it was wild.
That's crazy. Well,
walking off the speaker.
Right. Well, okay, so now that we heard that, it's time to go pay some bills on that note. I'm going to go to this commercial break. So the people at home could just stop laughing and then get into what we about to do. So when we come back, FM Dude, we going to play a game. Yeah, he looking like a game. Okay. Yeah, we going to play a game when we get back. All right? So we're going to go ahead, do these commercial breaks, and then we will be right back right after these messages.
Sons and daughters of St. Lucia, love the land that gave us birth, land of beaches, hills and valleys, fairest isle of all the earth. But do we take this Helen of the West for granted? Do we allow strangers to come evaluate our precious stone while we only admire her beauty in glossy magazines?
In today's video, I'm sharing with you my recipe for a curry bean curd stick with pigeon peas, black pepper, and add salt to taste. You can always adjust after. In goes some chopped scallions, celery, onions, tomatoes, minced garlic, hot peppers and pimento peppers.
Welcome to 2 Minute Drill. Each contestant will get 2 minutes to pitch, then they'll answer one question and get feedback from our other featured judges.
It's hard to get the taste right, and it's time consuming, which means that it could cost more for business owners to add this to their menu. We solved that issue by adding all our premium ingredients into a simple, easy to pour bottle that they could buy now for their restaurant. Dave, judges, with your help and these $50,000.
So you guys been knowing each other for quite some time, right?
Correct.
All right, so how long you been knowing each other?
I ain't really keep track, but I think I know him from the hood. He's younger than me, but I started hearing about him and then found out about him, got straight with him, whatever. There's a lot of history behind it, but I've been knew him from the hood. Him, I met him like, he came to our studio because we had a studio in the hood. And
Today we're going to be doing a recipe for pak choy bhaji. I'm pretty sure you've had this before. Yummy. We're going to add some black pepper and salt to the chicken. So that's the black pepper we're adding now.
Man, that food looks so good. Every time I see that commercial, I be like, man, I need some of that food. How they be making that food?
Put the pot on right now.
What did you say, the boss?
Put the pot on right now.
Right. For real. So, all right. So we are here, people, with FM Duke, the one and only FM Duke. All right. And before we get off into this game, we have a record from FM Duke called Bounce That. Featuring the legendary Bushwick Bill. Rest in peace, Bushwick Bill.
Bushwick.
Yes, sir. So I'm going to go ahead and get off into this record. And I want to check out and see what you got going on, sir. And see what it's sounding like, you know? See what you got going on. So on that note, here we go. Bounce That by FM Duke featuring Bushwick Bill. Okay, that happened. And then that happened. So, what I am going to do is go right back to FM Duke, and we are going to go and check out his hit single, Bounce That.
Hello, that's right. Check it out. Come on. Hey, it's going down. Wow. Check it. Bounce that. Come on. Go ahead. Wow. Bounce that. Come on. Check it out, right? Wow. And this thing goes. Wow. They call me Mr. That's the VIP, the other level of the game. They f with me because the way the diamonds bezel my chain. They be susceptible. FM do got one hell of a game. And shorty pretty as can be and got one hell of a brain. Snatch her up and hit the ball and buy shots of goose. Ain't no telling what can happen once these boppers get loose. I'm on a mission trying to figure how much goose it'll take. Cause shorty thicker than the mother roof Chris steak. She had the fattest apple bottom that in the scene. Is it any more room for FM Duke in them jeans? And that tight body shirt gripping them breasts like ow. The way you stand out in the crowd, these chickens cramping your style. Girl, I know that you feel it and in this party out of sight. So lil' mama, won't you tell me what's your plans for the night? Cause I'm thinking Motel 6 so we can do what it do. And tell me why you think I need a like you. She started licking on my ear while she was holding my hand, whispering some bullshit about me being a man. Then she said she wanted to dance, but the gangster would pass. So I slapped her on the butt and told her bounce that. The way they dancing on me, I'm a roller. Feeling like the punch cause the other. Love the way she bouncing on me. Baby, love the way she bouncing on me. The baby popping like she from the door. She a bad motherfucker, I told you. Love the way she bouncing on me. The baby love the way she bouncing on me. It's going down, I know you want it. Bounce that. Bushwick Bill in the house, and I like chicks fast. Wanna see you shake something, make it real for Bill. Want you move a little closer, let me see how you feel. Must be something in the night, cause you show looking right. Need to spend some time alone, somewhere off and out of sight. Most slow, don't rush, started off with a touch. Now she's getting hot in here, got it back, love. Menarches plus heavy massages. Full length video footage without no pauses. I need a chick with strings attached to a tats on the lower back. All I wanna know is where the party at. We came to tap that, see a little black. Wow, it's lethal entertainment, baby. Where you at? We ain't never scared, even if you put splash back. Now shake some, come on, break some, take some. That's right. Let's get drunk and should make some. Check it. Go ahead, shake that, take that off. I want a piece of that. Break that off. Come on. The baby bouncing on me, I'm a roller. Feeling like the bars come the other. Love the way she bouncing on me. The baby love the way she bouncing on me. The baby popping like she from the door. She a bad motherfucker, I told you. Love the way she bouncing on me. The baby love the way she bouncing on me. Hello, people out there, they want me to say it, and I'm not gonna say it, cause I know you already know it before I say it, so why should I say it, right? BTC Entertainment, what does that do? Just push your bill. I mean, come on, we got lethal entertainment out there, you know what I'm saying? Tommy Bruno, Big Mike, you know what I'm saying? We got the Fat Boys right there, we got Six Dudes, yo, Dallas, Texas, Houston, Cincinnati, from Texas to the Ohio players. Hey, you know what? I don't give a fuck what they talking about, but I just know we doing some damn good things, right?
Wow.
That was hot.
That was good. That was a good song there.
Yeah, I like that record, man. I like that record. You know, let me ask you, man. How did you end up hooking up with Bushwick?
Just doing shows. You know what I mean? You know, Rap a Lot was family. Man. Rap a Lot in the old generation, big family to me. Them guys was on the road doing shows just like I was on the road doing shows. It so happened that at the time I was home in my city and state when they threw with a big tour, and came up my way with the tour, and I made sure space with Bushwick Bill. I did a few people, you know, Pimp, Scarface, Big Mike, you know, that type of stuff. But
yeah. So what's the motivation behind the record?
The motivation behind the record was when Bill came to the studio, he played very, very, very playful. He will play his ass off. And so he was so playful. Yeah, he is a small, playful Jamaican. clowning everybody in the studio, and we come down, and he said to me, so, yo, what you want to make? And I told him, you know what? I really think the best verse I ever heard you get was the other with a game on I want to believe that's Playing Tricks on Me album. And when I said that to him, that I thought that was the best I ever heard he spit on the other game, he was like, that type of music. I said, yeah, I want to do that type of music. And that's how we came up with Bounce That. We directed it towards the ladies in the way at the time that we did it to the women.
Okay. All right. So why don't you tell everybody out there, man, your social media. Shoot them your Instagram and everything before we begin this game.
All right, we'll do. Don't forget y'all out there, everybody out there in TV, wherever you at. This the OG Duke, so I'm on Facebook, man. TikToks and all that. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, OGFM Duke. That's all you need to know, man. Twitter, OGFM Duke, man. Go follow me. Oh, I can't forget about Capital Structure, man. Y'all gotta go follow www.capitalstructure.com. Get on that page, man. Order your gear. Check the whole label and staff and roster, and also stream this music that's going on, man. Capital Structure strong.
All right. So we're at the point now in the game where we play a game called Guess. All right. Very simple game. All right. What it is that I have a deck of cards, right? On these deck of cards that I'm holding in my hand,
okay.
I have a number of different questions. Well, different statements leading to a who, what, when, where, or why. You have to guess what that who, what, when, where, why is before the boss does. Okay? You guess that before the boss does, then you get what it is that you get for each question, you get your name placed on this wheel right here. And every Friday, we spin the wheel. And if your name lands like name landed on here, right? If it lands on your name, then you get sent a Cash App or a PayPal, courtesy of the boss.
No, and chill. It's chill.
The boss is chill.
Yeah, I think it's like.
Now, for disclaimer purposes, we are not stating how much that Cash App is. It could be $1. It could be $10. It could be $100. It could be $1,000. Who knows?
I heard.
But you will receive a Cash App. Okay. So, with that being said, let the games begin. Now, this first initial question, for time's sake, I'm just going to pick the card off the top deck and ask the question. The boss said that because normally I'll shift the cards and I'll tell you to tell me when to stop, right? But lately, everybody's been getting all these hard questions. The boss has been crying. So I said, I'm going to go ahead and just pick the one off the top. That's a pretty easy question, right? So, with that being said, you have 30 seconds after I ask the question, and you cannot Google it on your phone.
Okay.
What it is. And then you just ask the question, right?
Okay.
All right, so this is a what, okay? A what? I was the first brand to reach 10 million likes on Facebook. I call my employees partners. Millennials are twice as likely to buy from me as other generations. My name was inspired by a character in Moby Dick. I was founded by 2 teachers and a writer. My customers visit me 6 times per month on an average. Once again, it's a what? I was the first brand to reach 10 million likes on Facebook. I call my employees partners. Millennials are twice as likely to buy from me as other generations. My name was inspired by a character in Moby Dick. I was founded by 2 teachers and a writer. My customers visit me 6 times per month on an average. What am I? You have 30 seconds.
Oh my goodness. First brand in life. First brand.
20 seconds.
It's a brand.
You just say Starbucks? Did you just say Starbucks? Wow, Andy got it. How did you guess that?
You don't have to worry about it. Guessing. You got it.
Are you serious?
It's Starbucks for real. Look, his mind is blown. Wow. How did you manage to guess that one?
You know what? 6 times over. I took a while because I'm like 6 times on average. That's how I drink coffee. But probably when the millennials are on by me, and I'm like, millennials that more than us. But and OG, you gotta realize I'm an OG. We get some Folgers, some Maxwell House. You know what I mean? We crack head out of money for Starbucks. It's just like Starbucks.
Right, you sure guessed it, man.
Starbucks, I tell you.
What?
Wow. So, all right.
Bob, I'm sorry. Hey, I felt that one.
All right. So that's one name. Now you can get it put on there a few times. Depending, look, he ready now. Depending on how many times you guess.
Now you're shuffling the cards now?
Yeah, I'm shuffling the cards now. So now you have to you have to tell me when to stop.
Me or the boss?
You.
Stop.
All right. This here is a what? All right.
What?
I am the most cautious animal in North America. I was on the verge of extinction in the 1930s. You won't find me in the wild in Alaska. My young are called Jennies and Jakes. I was considered as an alternative to the bald eagle as the national symbol. I am pardoned every year. So once again, I am the most cautious animal in North America. I was on the verge of extinction in the 1930s. You won't find me in the wild in Alaska. My young are called Jennies and Jakes. I was considered as an alternative to the bald eagle as the national symbol. I am pardoned every year. What am I? You have 30 seconds.
To the bald eagle.
It's some type of bird, I think it is. If you're similar to the bald eagle.
20 seconds.
It's not a pig, because that ain't. Find me in Alaska?
10 seconds. You
Find
me in the wild in Alaska.
Turkey?
A turkey.
No.
Yeah, it's turkey.
You got it right. Because I said a bald eagle, and you're pardoned every year.
Yep, you're pardoned every year. Yep.
After Thanksgiving.
I was.
You got it. You got it. You got it.
Yeah, so FM Duke, so we'll give you that one too then. Because you did say it at around the same time the boss said it. So that makes you. All right, so we gonna go again. Let me know when to stop.
Stop.
All right. Here we go.
Oh, shit.
This is a who. A who. At 17, I was the youngest person in history to be in charge of a national army. I inspired the popular bob haircut. I was captured but attempted to escape by jumping 70 feet from a tower. I accurately predicted how and what wounds I would receive in battle. I was burned at the stake at 19. I have been canonized as a saint. Once again, at 17, I was the youngest person in history to be in charge of a national army. I inspired the popular bob haircut. I was captured but attempted to escape by jumping 70 feet from a tower. I accurately predicted how and what wounds I will receive in battle. I was burned at the stake at 19. I have been canonized as a saint. Who am I? You have 30 seconds.
Jesus Christ. He died 20-something.
It's somebody in the Bible. I think it's John.
20 seconds.
John.
No, before
I don't know. The Ark. No. I don't know.
Yeah. He got burned.
Hitler. Got killed.
10 seconds.
Yeah. Got burnt up at 19.
He got burnt up.
I'm this one.
All right, time up. What you got for me?
I don't know, Henry.
Anybody? Nope, that's wrong. What you got for me, FM Duke? Take a guess.
Savior, a saint. I don't think John. I don't know.
You don't know? Okay, Joan of Arc.
I said the Ark. Somebody the Ark.
But you didn't say Joan of Arc.
Yeah, okay. You're gonna give me these questions. I gotta ask you to flip it
So
around.
somebody of Arc don't count. Okay, so we're gonna do one more, and then we're gonna conclude our greater.
The Duke fell out.
How many points do I have to get my name?
Your name on there twice already.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, your name on that. So now you're shooting for a third time, all right? This is the last one. So tell me when to stop.
It's got to be a good boss. I'm telling to stop yet. I got that last day. I don't know.
Tell me when to stop.
Stop.
All right, this is a who. All right, this is a who. And you old school, so you better get it, bro. All right. I wrote the book. I may be wrong, but I doubt it. People call me sir. I said, I don't create controversies. They're there long before I open my mouth. I just bring them to your attention. I competed in the Olympics. I am a color commentator. I had a long stint with the 76ers. Hey, you can't get no help from nobody.
Hey, somebody whispering in the car. It's not a Magic Johnson.
It is, who am I? 30 seconds.
You broke up on me. So here,
Okay, well, I'm going to repeat it. I wrote the book. I may be wrong, but I doubt it. Did you hear that one?
I may be wrong, doubt it.
Yep. People call me sir. Did you hear that one?
I
said I competed in the Olympics. I'm a commentator. I had a long stint with the 76ers. You got look, you got 30 seconds, bro.
Sir Charles Barkley.
There you go. There you go.
I knew it was him. Charles Barkley.
All right. So
had a mouth.
At first he was breaking up on me. I ain't hear none of that. Man, what?
So that's what we own. You on there 3 times, Mr. Duke. 3 times. So congratulations. I appreciate you, man, coming and interviewing with us here on Talk It Out.
Yeah.
It has been a pleasure for myself and from Miss DeBoss all the way in Toronto, Canada.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, any shout outs, anything you want to give anybody, bro?
Yeah, definitely. First off, boss in Canada to Toronto. Stream that FM Duke featuring Bushwick Bill up there. All water from Detroit right there in the town. So you might have to hook up over there. Big shouts out to big shouts out to Cincinnati, Ohio, Cleveland, Ohio, the whole big shouts out to BTC and the Black Tribe. DJ Chill, the boss, Talk It Out show, man. It's been, man, the ish, man. That game, man.
You like the game, man. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. I appreciate you, man. Well, I appreciate you being on, bro.
Man, go check out the music, man. Go check out that OGF on all of those social medias, man. And y'all better stay behind this show, man. This show was popping. I know it. Let's talk. Let's talk it out, man.
Much love, bro. Much love. So, with that being said, we want to thank all of our viewers for viewing in once again on Talk It Out. Don't forget, you can catch us Monday through Friday, on channel 658 through Bell 5. you know, and even online, you know, go to group.
7 o'clock.
Yeah, like us on Facebook at CaribVision. So, with that being said, Mr. Boss, Mr. FM Duke, and myself, everyone, have a very beautiful and blessed night. Mr. Duke, you have now officially been talked out.
Whatever that's on your mind, let's talk it out. Ooh, we have time. Let's talk it out. Let's talk it out. Let's talk it out. Let's talk it out.